Frank, I have a video to shoot. Quick little bastard. Where'd he go? That quick little mother. I have an idea. Pull out your chest. Bigger. There we go. Hey, Frank! Aw, poor little guy. You tapped into the Speed Force, didn't you? Yes, you did. What's the Speed Force? Everybody, and welcome to Blank Pals. I'm your host, John Wiley, and it's Flash Week. And in honor of that, I figured I'd answer that question that I know is just burning in your mind. What exactly is the Speed Force? So, what is this extra-dimensional force, you ask? Well, it can't really be properly defined, so prepare to be confused. For starters, it's a kinetic wall that exists between the time barrier and the present. It exists on the outside of the DC multiverse and is the source of power for all known speedsters. Honestly, it's just DC's way of allowing the Flash to break the laws of physics. It's impossible for me to mention the Speed Force without talking about Barry Allen, because Barry Allen is the generator of the Speed Force. When Barry Allen was struck by the lightning bolt that gave him powers, because getting struck by lightning while being simultaneously bathed in electrified chemicals makes you win any race instantly. It also created the Speed Force. The Speed Force is an energy dimension that we can even enter. Well, not us, because we're not as cool as the Flash. We live in the real world. Stupid. Whenever Barry runs, the Speed Force grows, which allows others to tap into it. It did stop growing when Barry died on the Crisis on Infinite Earth, but don't shed any tears because he did come back in Flash Rebirth. Because when a speedster dies, he doesn't actually die. He gets sucked into the Speed Force and becomes part of it. And if you have the right kind of technology or mystical source or just through that kind of comic book writer, you can bring him back, which they did with Barry, so he's alive again. Now, because this force exists in all times, dimensions, and worlds, speedsters are actually able to travel through time and from world to world, most notably being in Flash of Two Worlds, where the Flash traveled and met Jay Garrick on Earth 2. Totally happened. I'm not making this up. It's right there. You can check it out. So, what does the Speed Force look like, you ask? Well, it's like a swirling red and yellow thing with lightning bolts everywhere. Sounds really scary. It's like something you'd see out of Spawn, but it's totally cool in the comics, I promise. You can even see a manifestation of the Speed Force whenever you see the Flash or any of the other speedsters run, which is usually red and yellow lines with lightning bolts. Seeing a theme here. The Speed Force gives its peeps more than just super speed and that barrier around them that allows them to hit things really hard or run really fast without getting stuff in their eyes or tearing their shoes apart and getting those darn dirty blisters. You know the ones I'm talking about. It also gives them accelerated healing, invulnerability, super strength, phasing through walls. There's no need for the X-Men anymore. Flash has got it covered. Screw that X-Gene. Some notable Speed Force users would obviously be Barry Allen. He's the best. But also the first Flash after he met Barry Allen. We're talking Jay Garrick. Wally West, another great Flash. Bart Allen. Max Mercury, he's like the scientist of the Speed Force. Trust me, it's in the comics. Go read them. And also Eobard Thawne, who is also the creator of the negative Speed Force, which is kind of like the equal opposite of the regular Speed Force. Like he is the equal opposite of Barry Allen, except for he pretended to be Barry Allen because comics. Now, there's a whole bunch of other ones, but I'm not going to mention them because really, well, this video is taking long enough and I really don't feel like doing it. Now, I try to make this easy to understand, but when you're talking about the Speed Force, well, nothing's really easy to understand. But if I missed something, let me know in the comment section below. And if you like our videos and you want to check out some more, we are going to put some random things all over here, and you could just click any one of them. Also, you can click the subscribe button, which might be in this corner or this corner. I don't know. It's maybe even down here. My guy just likes messing around with me. I have no idea what's going on. But till next time, thanks for watching.